Hello out there and welcome to Mental Right Financials. My name is Ali Taufik and I am glad to have you here. Today we're talking about emergency fund on a simple budget. Now I discovered that there are two things that can get you started on your way to financial freedom. Now what we preach here is to be financially stable. Yes, you need to be financially stable first, then save, and now move to multiplying what you have or investing what you have saved over time. Now, the first step or the first two things you need to do, like as a matter of urgent, is that you need to start learning how to keep an emergency fund and then live on a simple budget. Yes, what's this emergency fund? Emergency fund are money you keep aside for things you do not expect, to take care of things unexpected that happen to us unexpectedly, emergency situation. Now it's not always bad, okay? An emergency situation is not always a bad one. It's something that happens unexpected and requires that you spend money. So when I use the word emergency, I do not mean I am not using it in a literary meaning like, okay, that has to be a bad experience. No, it could be anything. It could even be an opportunity. But if you have this emergency fund somewhere, it puts your mind at rest and it makes it easy for you to solve problems that arise unexpected. Like it or not, it happens to every one of us. Maybe it might have happened to you too, like you're in a situation where money is the only solution and unfortunately there is no money. But if we have emergency money or funds somewhere, it affords us that opportunity to simply just walk there, cash out, and then solve the problem or take care of the situation. This is one of the reasons emergency fund is very, very important. And another reason why we must have it is that it puts our mind at rest, knowing that there's somewhere you can always run to. Now, you cannot depend or put your mind on a fellow human, no matter how close they are, as much as you will put your mind on something you already have and it's in a place that is accessible. Now, I am not asking us to enter thrift, okay, the one we call ajo. No, that's not what I am saying. Put your emergency money somewhere that is accessible to you. Now, because it is accessible, it does not mean that we should always spend with the aim or the hope of returning it later. No, it's something you keep there. Discipline yourself enough not to go there, not to take from it except when the need arise. But if you decide to, put them in the hands of someone, remember that disappointment can happen. This person, knowing very well that you may not need it anytime soon, also might want to quickly use it. An emergency don't announce themselves, neither does opportunity announce itself. They come unannounced and you might run into problems with this person if they cannot produce your money. So it is safer that you just open an account, maybe without an ATM, and then save this money there, pending on when you need it. You can simply walk to the bank and then get it cashed out. Now, your emergency money is not something you invest with the hope of multiplying it. No, it's just there, and then it's for you to be able to take care of situations when they arise. So it's not something you invest and say, okay, since nothing may happen anytime soon. Well, you can never say never, and you cannot as well say God forbid, because if it's a bad experience, no one prays for it, but it happens anyway. And if it's a good one, good for you, and you just walk in if it's something you have prepared somewhere before and then cash out your money. So it's also something for you to fall back on in case of any emergency, so you do not depend on people to do something like this. If it's a thrift, that's not an emergency fund. Make sure it's somewhere that you do not have to go through several other persons before you have access to it. And then a simple budget to live on a simple budget as possible, because the simpler the budget is, the more money you will be able to keep aside for either your savings or your emergency fund. Now, there are things your budget can be simple when you look at everything you have to spend or your income and your expenses. Take out all those things that are not necessary, things that you can do without naturally. Take them out and then use them on, save the money or invest it, and then or take part of the money and put it in your emergency fund account. And this way, somehow, no matter how much you earn, you make life simple and easy for yourself. At least you will have a soft landing. I will continue in another video, but if it's the first time, I like that you share this video with your friends, like it, and drop your comments below. I would reply all of them as much as I can. Thank you for watching, and see you in another video. Bye for now.